All right, so I'm recording this on 9/16/2021. These are my trades for 9/15/2021. Let me pause this 1 second. Okay, so on Wednesday, I probably should be recording these every day just so I can keep it fresh in my mind. So like today's, so today I'll probably record today's trades just for that, and so y'all can see like the profit charts and stuff. So I was yesterday was a pretty interesting day. I took a lot of losses. Well, not a lot of losses. There was no perfect play for me. There was nothing perfect out there, and I took a big loss right here on HRAA. And on AS, what held it up, what held this loss up was ISWH. These two trades. Where's my mouse? These two trades I took right here. Uh, yeah, these two trades were accident. I should still be negative, but we'll get into it all right now. So first, I did trade ISWH first. These were my first two trades of the day. Well, this was my first trade of the day, but we're just gonna move into LCOP. Just because I'll explain that in a bit. So already beginning the day, I've missed so many plays, so I'm over here just trying to find something that I can just get myself into. So the problem with this, I didn't really have a problem. The only thing is I actually caught the bottom on here at 445. That was pretty good. This stock, I'm trying to see. I think there was news or something that day. I don't even know why I did bought it. I think people in the chat were saying that it was going up pretty fast. So what the fuck? Why does it always leave? So so that's why I was watching it. I saw this dip. I was gonna buy it, but I didn't. Uh, so yeah, in at 445, out at 45. Should have held it a little longer, but this red candle scared me out, so I was out. If I would have held it, I could have probably sold it at the 4 6s. Probably 4 6s. That's the best bet, but that's not even like a huge gain from what I sold it at. Let me close this off. Oh, that's just if I did sell it at the 4 6s, that 3%, not nothing huge. It just didn't bounce. It probably did have an ultimate bottom somewhere down here. Let me see what they had. No, there wasn't really a good bounce. I guess you could have probably dip out this right here, or I don't even know this. But yeah, it's hard. It's tough whenever you don't have a perfect play. So that leads me to PSRU. This was a sub penny play. I think this was on the pennies, but it turned into a sub pennies. I think it was a tenth of a penny. Let me see. Yeah, it was at the pennies. Missed this right here. This was one of the stocks that I missed, so I waited for this bottom over here. I bought 1,900 shares at 845. I was out at 86, so that wasn't. I don't. Let me see what it says. Oh yeah, I didn't like the level two. Now that I remember, they did have a couple million buyers around sellers. I mean, around here there was the buyers were going down, so it basically looked like this, but flipped over here, and it was pretty tough to trade this one. Not tough, but like I got the executions on here were pretty good. Uh, so I got out with a small gain again. Traded traded it all over again over here on PS, the same stock. Got in at the 8 1s out of the 8 2s. So I let me see. I caught the bottom. I didn't catch the bottom, but I caught this dip right here. Uh, did not like this price action right here. How it went down. Or actually, I think I sold it right here because of this red candle. So yeah, I like it when it panics straight down and it has all green candles up. Those are the best morning panics. So then that leads me to HRAA, which is right here. This was just horrible. So I was in at the 2 6 3s. I was out at the 2 5s. I was trying to get out at the 2 6s, but it wasn't letting me get out. Thank you. Let me look that up. So yeah, I was in at the 2.6s right here, and I was out of the 2.5s. Quick slippery slope. I was trying to get out of the 2.6s because I saw big sellers. I can even show you right here. I just gotta look for it somewhere. Why isn't it showing me all? Here it is. Yeah. See, I even think I had issues with it last time. See, 3.6s, 3.5, 3.5, 3.4. So I've had issues like that. I put in my order at 2.63. Well, I got in at 2.63. Wait, what? I gotta fix that. I got in at 2.63, trying to get out the 2.6s. Wasn't getting filled, so I ended up having to make a new order, the 2.5s. And if I remember, this 2.5 order sat there for a while, so I put in the 2.5s. It just kept going down. I saw all of this, and I'm like, I'm really not getting filled. It's a 2.55, 2.56, and it was like a 2.57 and stuff like that. So yeah, that was not a good trade overall. But this is just all due to the fills. Still kept my losses pretty small, except this one had a 4% loss. Just didn't really have a good trade out of all of them, but ISWH was a good trade. So I basically just made two separate ones because I was in at the 188. Well, my first entry. Let me see my other entry. So yeah, my first entry I was in at the 185s. I can show right here. ISWH. So yeah, I put an order for 186. Got in at the 185s. Let me look it up. It is a higher price play. This is a dollar plays. So yeah, right here. I was in at the why did I not mark this one? I was in at the 186s, 5s. So didn't catch the bottom down here like at the 183s, 182s. Got in at the 185s. So my first order, I didn't like how I was trading the stock because it wasn't a perfect panic. I think this was only a 10% drop. So I was trying to get it out at the 188s right here, but there were I thought I got out at the 188s, but that actually, yeah, I actually bought more shares. I didn't even know that. I just once I sold that, that's whenever I ended up. I think I ended up trading some other stock. I think it was LCOP, and then I traded PSRU twice, HRAA. Cause see, look, I bought at 942. All right, that was like I was literally in this stock for 1 minute and I thought I was out, but I didn't. Saw it. I was all like, I wish I was in it at the 204s. I wish I would have saw this. I wish I would have saw that I didn't get filled because I would have been trying to get out of the twos. But on both stocks, I was able to get out at the 196s, right? Yeah. On both stocks, I was able to get out at the 194. I was trying to get out the 197s, 195s, 196s. So I can show you right here. See, I had orders for 198, 197, 95. There was no fill on none of these orders. It was all, I think it was in here, somewhere around here. But there was no, I wasn't getting filled, so that was pretty annoying, fucking annoying as hell. But it ended up being a winner, and that ended up putting me back over green because of this big loss that I took right here. So, yeah.